little bit worried. I was like, I don't know how good this is going to be, but yeah, it's that safe lane SF that we've seen so much of. And the combination, I love the combination of SF plus Mars. I think it's such a great combo setup. You know, you get the arena down, you get the ult off, bam, bam, bam. And then you got the overgrowth as well. Should be pretty good on the Treant Protector. Gives them some kind of team fight potential.
Yeah, there's a lot of frontlining for SF this game. Even Ember, just a hero that can like go in and get stuff done. Because I feel like Mars and Treant are like some sort of frontline, but they don't necessarily start the fight, right? That's like usually you want a Spirit to go in and do some crazy shit, and then all of a sudden the counter initiators come in. So SF is like, he's happy in this game. I really like the SD. I feel like people started picking this hero as a response to Spirit Breaker, and then people just started realizing like this hero is just really good in general.
Yeah, since they changed his poison to not be purgeable, I think that really kind of elevated the hero. But we never really got to see that elevation manifesting in picking, right? Whereas, yeah, you get the bubble up on the disruption on the Spirit Breaker. It's also super good versus Razor. It's like one of the things that you can hold Razor in place and make some space between you to break that link, you know?
Yeah,
and it won't break its link on its own, but it will allow you to make some space between you.
Yeah, there's a lot of heroes that like need to be kited in Dota right now. So I do like the strat from Alliance, but then again, on the side of Team Tickles, you know, they've got some staple heroes for themselves. They have the Boom Invoker. Ace has been playing Night Stalker in basically every game that they've played in this tournament so far. So they're definitely comfortable. They've also got the Tri-Core setup, where none of them are really like that traditional late game carry. But if any of them have a good start, Invoker, Night Stalker, Razor, like they all can go into the late game and come out swinging.
I mean, it does feel like they've got incredible early game pace and also easy Roche potential, right? You get the Granny with a little bit of minus armor there. It's going to allow and enable, you know, like 20-minute Roche answer.
Alacrity as well, yeah. Let's see, what do we got?
Yeah, for sure.
What do we got on these couriers? I'm guessing regen.
A little bit of a pause.
Yeah.
Downtown, we got Nico Baby. He's
classic. Yes, the classic. Supports buying all of the regen.
Oh yeah, they're all. Oh, look, here's the Shadow Fiend. Not a single tango. Yeah,
great stuff, core players. Really good stuff.
Now, as a core player, I've been trying to do this myself.
I hate this.
For some reason, my position 4s and 5s, they don't really seem too keen at buying me all the regen.
You know, let me tell you something. Ice Frog is a support player. This is getting changed.
Yeah,
this is getting fixed. It's a little too far.
But I mean, you have to try and play around, you know, your cores. You have to try and bring them up as best you can. Although, when we watched OpenAI, they kind of spread all their farm out.
They did. They spread the wealth. They spread the love.
And Ratio coming out here. He's going to be fine. A little dance, a little tango between Aramis and Celery. They're ex-teammates. That's right, isn't it? They used to play together.
Viking GG.
Yeah, I mean, that team was something else, man.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I get the Viking GG vibes from Team Tickles, for
it
sure.
certainly has some of the magic. Hanskin taking some punishment here. Ace can't quite find him yet, can he? He's got 6 seconds up with a Void. Hanskin going to stay in the trees there, gets his salve off. He'll be just fine, no danger there. Mid lane, mid Invoker versus mid Ember Spirit. The matchup's kind of going the way of Invoker right now. We noticed. Oh, are they fighting top?
Just doing the classic dance. Yeah, Hanskin walking in, just taking the hits as tree. Kind of what you.
I reckon we're level 3 when we start to see the bloods actually coming out. Then.
Honestly, in this patch, it's felt like
later and later,
closer to 5 minutes. Like, yeah, it takes a while. Maybe not like, you know, exactly 5 minutes, obviously, but it's been going later and later.
I mean, it depends on your level of aggression and what you have in the lane. But yeah, absolutely been feeling that.
People have just gotten so good at laning. It's like you identified that there's this power spike of, you know, Tree getting the level 2 leech seed, and so you just play around not dying to it, right? You cut all the trees, you cut waves, you wait for the Night Stalker Night, and then on the other side, of course, they're going to know about the nighttime and play around that as well. Like, people are just so good at Dota these days, so people don't die.
Yeah, the mechanics of Dota is kind of being figured out now, you know? And this patch as well, because it's so old, it feels like we've had this patch for a long time.
That is true,
the meta's kind of, there's still flexibility in the meta. It still, you know, it develops on the edges, but I think everyone's kind of got a good idea of how to play the game in general, you know? Which then leads to these sort of longer, protracted early engagements before first and second bloods come out.
Yep, and I think people are expecting a patch fairly soon. It'll probably be coming. Feels like about that time.
Do you think we'll definitely get it before the major, right?
I hope so. I really hope so.
But I think there's a risk in that. I think there's a danger in that, and you know, it puts a lot of teams on the back foot. You know, you have to kind of readapt to the new situation, which means that that previous league period kind of doesn't really count for as much as it should, maybe. But it's also good because it gives new life.
Yeah.
To the teams that have had the sucky time.
Yeah, there's good and bad, I think, associated with it. I think it's been long enough. You just take the bad with the good at this point. Let's see how the coming out on top on all 3 lanes for Tickles, at least by a bit.
Yeah. I mean, by a decent amount actually on mid. Like it's a good 3 CS or so plus a deny. Not too shabby. He should get his level 6 soon.
I mean, you're especially cool with this if you're Ace on Night Stalker. It's like, of course, Razor's supposed to win his lane. You just run at the guy and, you know, suck his damage away, and you get that.
Yeah, I know, but
easy advantage.
With a disruptor there, you can't, like that's why we saw him do it like right at the start, but like he's not really attempted it since because he got bubbled then, and he realized, you know, that he's just going to do this to me every time. But once it hits 5 minutes and Ace gets the nighttime acceleration, I think we're going to see some big action.
Yeah, for sure. And what did he send out on the courier? So he's not rushing his helm in this lane, which is usually what you see these strength melee offlaners, including Night Stalker, do.
Helm of the Overlord.
Yeah, but he's opting to go more for the aggression. He has the boots for nighttime.
Oh, he is going to build it though.
Yeah, eventually.
He has got it queued up. It's
on the career though, he sends boots and blades of attack. So
he's going full phase then. Yeah.
Doesn't even get the chainmail first. So he's fully committed to killing Nico Baby on SF. And I feel like this makes sense.
Oh, that's a lot of damage from Tofu setting up there. Nice little shotgun blast catching 2 ultra value. Love to see that from your position 4.
Dude, it's about to turn nighttime too.
Yeah.
This is a really good timing for Team Tickles. They got to pull this lane back. Okay, so Hanskin is zoning, and of course,
all 3 lanes still under control, but we kind of expected that. We said at the start, you know, this is a high tempo team, so really good in the early game.
I do feel like Alliance, their heroes are not, you know, not bad at laning. I mean, they're not getting completely stomped or anything.
No, they're not getting stomped, and also they've got great scalability. Nico Baby, though, the body blocks are there. Ace is there, right on top of that. Will be the first blood. Tofu finds it. Can he get a second in the way of Hanskin? No, he's out of there. He says goodbye. I shall head out here now.
If he had an armor item, he might have dived that, but it feels like with such low armor, it's like a little bit too risky there. For a Tree, it's not worth it.
I mean, you have to remember as well that Tree being a strength hero, like even though he's got like 75% of his HP bar, it's still a deceptive amount of HP.
Yeah.
You know, he's going to be thick boy. And he actually took some points in living armor, so that would make things a little bit more less obvious when you're diving on people.
Yeah, tower armor as well and regen. That's always a pain. You have to be careful. I mean.
Oh, we got something here though. Big stacks into a little opening. Supreme, he's actually cold snapped up. Now there's a little bit of party ring holding him in place into the EMP. He didn't lose very much mana though. He's Supreme still going to go down, and boom, will get the kill. Lovely jubbly. Can they get any more though? Yes, actually, poor old Artemis. He's trying to TP out. He's going to make it though. No, nothing to stop him in the end. Well, he actually had the cold snap. He had the cold snap for a good 2 seconds.
No, he did. The cold snap was
1 second.
It was like 1 second on cooldown. I didn't have it, but yeah, Celery dying on the other side there. Yeah, he died to Aramis. So Aramis gets his revenge for the kicking, or I don't know what the hell happened between these two. Maybe it was the other way around.
The new opportunities.
Yes, of course, naturally. And this is a nice rotation from Team Tickles. They put the 2 supports mid with the catapult. They tank for it, so they're just getting a little bit of damage here. The problem is when you're doing this into a tree and you don't get the tower, the chip damage just, you know, results in almost nothing.
I mean, yes or no. So long as the tree and protector is actually doing his job of healing the tower constantly.
Hey, he's got it. He's got this.
And I think this is like it's pretty good. Like, I mean, we're only 7 minutes into the game, but you know, as if you can hold your line for like the first 15 minutes, you know, all 3 of your towers, if you can keep them up, I think it kind of puts you into a stronger position going forward, right? Because it means that the opposing team still has to try and make the rotation, you know, with a tier 1 top or tier 1 bottom, depending on, you know, which angle they're coming from. But if you've got that solid line of defense, you can actually defend towers that you wouldn't normally defend. You know, you'd normally just give them up. Whoa, we got a little catch here, but the Bubble Trouble going to keep him safe. Nice arena though, going to knock things up. That's Leslo in here with a nice shoe crush. Takes down Distributor. Artemis trying to get in under the tower. He'll be fine. Sunstrike.
what you sound like.
Doesn't have a skill point in Exhort yet.
Yeah, nice little play there from Lelis. Counter initiation. And that's part of the reason why I think SD is just a good hero. I actually do think it's the disruption. There's just a lot of heroes that they kind of go all in and just try to burst, and then they have nothing left. And I feel like it's good in this patch.
I mean, it's definitely a great setup for what they've got. You know, for that Mars Arena Spear, for the Shadow Fiend ultimate, for Overgrowth. Oh, talking about Overgrowth. Oh, Shield Protector. Timber on the top lane there. And it's Ace that brings him down. You're going to be pleased with that, though. You know, he's been on the lane.
I think Nico Baby's dead. I'm fairly sure he
can make it out, right? A little bit of help, a little bit of...
Oh, never
You've got
mind.
nothing to cancel. Cookie! Oh, so
not
close, so
quite
close,
close enough. Okay. I mean, still, you see, if you're a Night Stalker and you see an SF, a pathetic level 5 SF in Vision, it's like, you're going to hunt him down until you kill him or ET.
Well, especially at nighttime, you're going to beat some ass.
Yeah. So the lack of pushing heroes on Team Tickles is a bit of a pain, but when you are accruing this sort of gold lead and you have this much strength on your 3 cores, like, they're eventually going to get this tower. Like, this is just kind of delaying to delay, and of course,
well, I mean, you can't really fight into Night Stalker at night, you know? Like, what are they going to bring here to actually, you know, lay the Smacketh down? Who's got boots?
It would just be, like...
Mars, maybe?
Yeah, they would have to put Lelis. They would honestly have to put Lelis and Supreme together, but I don't know if you want to do that. Maybe they do, actually.
No, Hanskin in a bit of a pickle here. The TP across from Lelis. They want to try and drop that arena. That's exactly what we were talking about doing, and they will get the granny for it. Nice! An ace as well. Oh, Alliance, they get 2.
Okay, so
that's huge for them, man.
They do it, yeah, that's huge. Let's see, mid is getting pressured a bit, but once again, you're against a tree. It really doesn't matter. This is not effective against this hero. Yeah, I mean, Mars, Ember, 2 heroes that are so incredible at fighting at this point of the game, especially with this sort of setup. I mean, he hit
we got another arena. They're dropping more pain. Oh, that was the...
that was the replay, yeah. We replays on this one.
Yeah.
I know you're used to, you know, casting.
Yeah, normally when I cast, you don't... Well, I do replays, but then everyone complains because we missed the actual game because we're not using 2...
It is hard, dude. It's hard to get used to. I swear to God, Sunsfan did that. He casted a replay, got a Reddit thread. I did it by accident as well.
No Reddit threads.
Everybody gets one.
All right, let's get back into it. Where we at anyway? We're 10 minutes into the game, only 7 kills. You know, 2k advantage to Tickles, though. That's kind of shown in the fact that they've won the lanes. More kills on Alliance, though. You know, it's just down to mechanics and laning pressure that Tickles have got this 2k lead, you know, and they're behind on kills, so...
Yeah, Lelis he's really keeping Alliance in this game with his
I think he actually has
counterplays.
Actually has saved their first 10 minutes there with that rotation.
Yep. Which, you know, to be fair, that's what you would like out of a Mars. Incredibly strong hero for the first 10 minutes of the game. Stronger than a lot of other heroes. Typically, people just have to leave lane against a Mars once he gets 6. It's just so strong.
Yeah, you're going to get... He's going to drop the arena. I mean, there are some exceptions in people with the blinks and, you know, Slarks and whatever.
Yeah, Lifestealer maybe. Like.
Yeah, you can hide in a creep. Or you just pop your rage and walk through the wall, I guess.
Yeah, but even Razor, like, you got to be careful.
No, Razor's definitely catchable until he gets his BKB for sure.
Okay, so they smoke up because they have Dark Ascension. Armlet also on Ace, so this is a...
I mean, Supreme's here in the jungle. They're closing in on him. Can they find the angle?
Smart. This is smart. Right. So they show the Night Stalker.
Yeah. They kind of bait him just a little bit there. A little tease. That's full combo coming out, and Supreme's just dead. I mean, Aramis, he could maybe have got the bubble off there, but I think the follow-up is just going to kill him anyway, so decides against it.
That's a cool play, and it's also, like, respectful of Alliance that they will know that this Dark Ascension is up, and that there's an armlet on Night Stalker. So if any play is to be made, you would assume it's with the Night Stalker, right? So he shows on the lane, and it makes you feel safe.
Yeah,
so
the total debate.
Yeah, it's a huge debate. It's funny. You're showing your strongest hero. It's a risk, but it
Supreme actually positioned himself to be defensive for that Night Stalker, which set him up for the worst pain possible. Hanskin, he's just smashed underneath his own tier 1 tower, and that's what they're waiting for, right? This is going to allow Tickles to actually open up this tier 1 tower. With the Treant Protector down, if they stay on top and take the tower, he's not going to be able to heal it, right? It's going to be gone.
Yeah, this...
But they want to fight this Alliance. They realize the danger. They don't want to open up this mid lane just yet, but they can't hold it, and they can't get the deny either. Oh, cookie forward, Supreme. Nice little dodge. Sleight of fist, making it happen. Ace, he's got 3 stacks of that poison up. Needs to be careful, but the Shadow Demon will go down for now.
That's a bit of a freebie. That's always nice to not really have to commit on Razor. You just, you know, press Q, get a free kill.
Yeah, free tower, free kill.
There's a surprising amount of good poke damage on Tickles. Like all of their heroes have the ability to poke. As I say that, Nico Baby pokes the bottom tower.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of expected though. You know, we are 13 minutes into the game. Bottom tower eventually going to go down under the pressure, but they are moving in here still. There's like 4 heroes in the area. Celery looking for an angle here. Is there anything he can do? Maybe catch a hold of Supreme?
I think ideally he gets some ward down in the jungle. This is always what you like to do as a 5 at this point. Just some sort of vision that allows you to farm these camps near your jungle. Usually you go for the high ground ward, but you know.
Yeah, that's some defensive wards in his own jungle. That's
It's kind of Alliance's jungle now that the bot tower has fallen.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, so like I was saying that the Tickles have put down defensive wards. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the map rotates as the game progresses, so you kind of have that split down the middle now, where you know where the tier 2 towers are. If you just draw a line straight down there, right hand side is Alliance, left hand side Tickles.
It rotates in like weird ways now with the.
Well, that's what I was saying.
People have realized like Roshan's really valuable, so at like 10 or at like 25 minutes now, like everybody plays top. It's Dota's.
Yeah, you want to kind of establish the vision, you know, get the smoke play on, maybe get a pick-off kill and then drop back for the Roshan. Nice arena set up again. They got ace. Oh no! Tickles not going to be too happy about that one. I mean, 45 seconds, so it's going to be nighttime again. He did lose his crew. Is that his BKB? Oh, no, he only had the Ogre Axe. It's fine.
Big kill though. I mean, you know, no nighttime. Use the arena. You make some space for Nico Baby there.
I know, but by the time he respawns, like Ace is going to be coming in hot, right? He's coming back in. It's going to be practically nighttime. He's got his ult ready to go. I imagine they just go for a smoke, go for some kind of group up play, try and get some sort of revenge as he respawns.
I think if you're Alliance, you're probably the big timing is Nico Baby's BKB.
His BKB?
Yeah, BKB. Jeez.
His Nico B.
I'm losing it. And I would imagine that he'll probably end up disassembling the Dragonlance to get that.
Right, yeah.
You were totally right. They smoke up immediately.
Yeah, they're looking for this, but I mean, it's going to be expected from Alliance. Lelis is on that front line,
sure.
And they're dropping back straight away, but Nico, no, it's not Nico, it is actually. Nico's here with Aramis. They are finding Aramis, a little cold snap action, and Tornado, EMP Pulse combo, punch, kick, it's all on the mind. Here we go, now they go in on Nico Baby, they got a little Sunstrike action to find him, pull him back in with a glimpse, he goes for the ult, but no! The Stark Storm is there, Nico Baby, he's trying to get it off, it's not gonna happen! He goes down! All according to Keikaiku. Now they go looking for Hanskin. Maybe they can find a +1. The Sockening Dairachi, who's starting to get some damage. Aramis ripped apart underneath his own tier 2 tower. Oh, nice, but Lelis, you know, he's there. He finds a cheeky counter play, a cheeky counter kill. Drops the arena, holds him up. Supreme comes through, takes down Distributor. Celery not enjoying that, but Dairachio's BKB getting delivered. Can you even stick around here? He's TPing out. He says no thank you with the Purge. The demonic Purge. Too much room. I don't know about that actually. I probably just stuck around there.
I'm just thinking back to like the start of the fight and thinking that that's like a pretty uncharacteristic play from Nico Baby, where I really think that the positioning from Aramis there.
Oh, they got another cold snap on Lelis. Can they finish him off? The heal's coming through, keeping him alive. The Spirit Vessel.
Ooh, he dodges.
He's just gonna get out. He's gonna be fine.
If he was on Brazil ping, he got hit by that. This is no ping Lelis right there. You're not gonna hit him with that.
The BKB? Yeah. No, they bubbled him for the save.
He bubbled himself. Yeah, it doesn't pull anymore. I think he used to. I don't know. Anyway, back to that fight. Nico Baby getting caught after Aramis soaks the smoke. I think Aramis' positioning there is god tier, but I don't think Nico Baby was exactly expecting the Night Stalker Disruptor combo, or maybe Alliance was confident.
I definitely got caught off guard by the glimpse, right?
The Night Stalker with the glimpse seemed it was something where he's like, oh yeah, like shit, they have that. Like
Yeah, his BKB, it's coming, man, but it's another 2 minutes away. Okay, they're getting set up here. Ace is kind of poking at the stacks that they had, getting some information. And the whole squad is here, though. They are a little bit smoked up. We gotta say the whole squad is here, but actually further over, it's Lelis on Mars. He finds Celery here, opens it up, goes for the spear into the tree. Very nicely done indeed. God's Rebuking. Okay, just gonna right click him.
Dude, honestly, both sides, both of these 5s are playing really well. I know it sounds so stupid, but being the guy that soaks these crucial smokes is incredibly important. It's like he's dead for 20 seconds. He's gonna respawn. That death means nothing. Same with Aramis in the previous fight.
Here comes Tickles with the counter smoke, by the way. I mean, I don't know if they need to smoke for this play. Like, they're literally running straight at Lelis. You know, he knows they're coming, surely. The cold snap goes out, EMP on top. He's dead. There's no way out of that situation.
He feels safe because there's a ward there, and so he's like, well, surely they're not going to smoke. Like, they, you know, we just saw that. Why would they?
Absolutely 100% confident in his positioning there.
It's like that, like, next leveling that actually ends up getting them the kill on him.
Yeah, it's that we would never do that, or would we?
Yeah, exactly.
All right, another play, another Kinetic Field Stack Storm combo. It does go down on top of the Tree and Protector here. Another Woody action. Done and dusted. Aramis going to fall now as well. Both supports getting handled. Nico Baby trying to make some space away. His BKB. Oh no, he's no closer to it than he was the last time. And this is just an exact copy of the previous kill. Is this a replay? Am I watching a replay?
This is real. And no glimpse.
Damn, son. Oh, they got the glimpse for Supreme. Awkward.
Oh, he remnanted into
dead.
I see. Yeah, that definitely warrants a tip.
Yep.
It happens.
Yeah. I mean, thank you very much for gifting us this kill. I think there's the sentiment there.
Once again,
This is great though. If you look at the Kinetic Field Static Storm combo, like they open it up, they take down the 2 supports, and then once those supports are out, who's going to save your cores?
Yeah,
like,
there's
Nico
no
Baby
exactly.
and that, they should just be gone from this. Like, forget it. Go and sit in the fountain. You know, wait for your.
No tree ult either. We could see Nico even try to Mask of Madness just to get out of the fight, because the last time he did this, he got glimpsed. So
he knows. He knows. He's like, I just saw this movie. I didn't enjoy it the first time, and I certainly didn't enjoy it this time.
Yeah, exactly.
Is it gonna like? I mean, we talk about the late game potential of this Alliance team. Is this going to be enough to cripple them though? That like 2 quick kills, 6K down at 20 minutes.
I don't actually feel like Alliance has the late game advantage.
Wait, a little glimpse back from Supreme. Really?
I don't think so. No, Dota has vastly changed since, you know, the last 2 to 3 years even, where like Razor is a legit late game hero.
Razor's super good.
Because you can double link, so you're gonna have like plus 450 damage. You can double BKB, you have the double ult, so people are gonna like minus 30, minus 40 armor. He does more damage than a Terrorblade does in the late game. I mean, if he can suck long enough, he does, and he can, because he's got 12 seconds of BKB.
I don't know about that one.
Dude, I'm telling you, dude, test it in a lobby. I'm telling you, it's a crazy amount of damage. Nightstalker as well, he's got a bunch of damage talents for his Dark Ascension. Like, people were playing this hero as a carry. He has 40 plus Dark Ascension damage.
I think though, the
Invoker has Cataclysm now. Like,
a lot of that is when you're like, if you're 2 items ahead or an item ahead, like,
I think on even ground, I genuinely think on even ground, Nightstalker and Razor can compete with, okay, maybe Terrorblade because of Sunder and other things, it's a little much, but some anti-mage, Juggernaut, traditional characters.
No, absolutely. If you can get the link on, because it constantly attacks while you're moving, it is super, it's way better. Razor now in this incarnation
it's way better
than old Razor, for sure.
Yeah.
And then Invoker has like Supreme up top, hang on. They're trying to close in his boom with the invis, but obviously they see him with the icy feet if he gets too close. Dairatsu's up there as well now as well. It's a 7K net worth lead at 21 minutes, man. I don't know if they can recover.
Alliance needs these BKBs, and they need to take some really good fight with the BKBs. Ideally, they smoke and they get tofu and celery like within an arena. Something like that would basically mean that they are essentially guaranteed to win the fight. Easier said than done, but they are close to 3 BKBs now. So,
yeah, this is the timing we're waiting for.
Before that, you don't
24.5 minutes, 25 minutes, everyone should have the BKB. I'm quite surprised, though, that with the control that Tickles have had, they haven't really looped towards this Roche pit, right? Is this them going now? No, they go for a smoke kill play first. Let's have a look and see. Lelis would be nice, but they're going to reveal the Razor.
Yeah, he's just not at his BKB,
he's
so...
the bait. Oh, no! The poison does come through. EMP Pulse. Lelis. No, his BKB. Not going to get finished this time around. They got a hold of Nico Baby. Still getting the damage drained, by the way, while he's in that bubble. He is in trouble.
It's the same fight.
It's literally the same fight. Yep, the 3rd time. Like I mean, obviously you want to play in your triangle as a core, right? You want to be there as a position 1.
Of course, and then you run up to the top right whenever they're going on you. Nightstalker ults, Disruptor glimpses. Yeah, of course, naturally. Dude, the Disruptor Nightstalker combo, this is cool. It's a really cool combo.
I mean, you've literally got 3 blue heroes. Like, it's like some sort of combo, you know? With,
exactly.
Like,
that's
the Razor's going to be happy that while he's
what I was
trapped
in
the...
Definitely, yeah, exactly.
Trapped in there, you know?
Exactly. But really, like, think about what you do when Nightstalker ults. You run away, right? Everybody runs away when Nightstalker ults.
Which is perfect for splitting the team.
What is
the glimpse to bring back
perfect?
the 1 target.
Exactly. It's perfect. Like, I think they second phase the Disruptor, so maybe they're just like, oh, you know, we'll go for it because it's a good combo. But I could see this as a legit, like, first 2-phase hero.
Oh, absolutely. But I think you get 1 or 2 games of it, and then somebody just bans the Night Stalker or the Disruptor every game.
Yeah, well, that's
first phase, you know? Like, you get 1 or 2 games out of it, and then, like, but you keep it in your bank for later on, you know?
It's like a combo. This, to me, is looking like a legit combo that you can bank and then pick
I think
occasionally for
Disruptor's hyper good now as well, though. I'd say he's S tier at the moment as far as supports. Like, I mean, and Shadow Demon's kind of making his way towards that position as well.
Yeah, they're both definitely...
The reason I rate Disruptor, though, is because once you get the Yagg Scepter, you have this massive BKB disabling item muting thing, but, like, you have to get there first. 18 to 8, 10k net worth advantage. Gee whizzers.
I think the Disruptor ult being so huge helps a lot. Oh, which fight is this a replay of? The first, the second, or the third?
Well,
this is all of them. I see.
I think they're just combining them to show how similar. They've actually overlaid them. Yeah, they're overlaying.
Yeah, this is all 3. This is literally all 3. Is there a 4th one? I don't remember. There was a 4th one thrown in there or something.
Sure, they're into the Roche Pit now. 24 minutes. That's pretty much the timing I said, right? 20 minutes or so, at least. 24 minutes, they're in the pit. They're looking for this early Aegis here. It's just the first Roche, though, so Aegis for Dairatsu, I imagine. Or wait, maybe give it to Ace, if he's going to dive deep.
You know what? It would be the Chad move to give it to Ace, but oh, they're giving him Alacrity. He's getting the Aegis. That's the sort of guy that's about to get an Aegis right now.
Yeah, he feels it. He's like, I can feel the Aegis coming.
He can feel it. They can all feel it. Fucking Alliance, apparently.
A little ass beating going on here, though. Yeah, he picks up that Aegis, goes charging forward. Supremus BKB is going to go out this time, though. Little sleight of fist. He goes in deep, looking for Celery on that back line. Lelis, he drops the arena. The God's Rebuke is there. Oh, okay, they do lose the Disruptor before he can do much, but Lelis is getting in a man fight with Ace, and downtown, the damage drain on Nico, baby. Dairatsu has found the perfect target. He's slowly trying to walk away, but Dairatsu has got, like, how much damage? 161 stolen. Ease clap, Sunstrike for Lelis, Nico baby trying to get out. Is this just going to be a GG force from Alliance? No way. It's too early for that, surely. But wow. What a team fight, man.
Is it nighttime? It is nighttime. Okay, that's unironically why they gave it to him, because they know that...
Well, he popped the darkness before it
hit night, and then it becomes night, so they have 5 minutes. So they have the Aegis worth of nighttime, essentially.
Perfect.
It's like legit the perfect timing to give it to nighttime.
And the timing is so good for a high ground push. With these 4 heroes down, Treant Protector does respawn. The heal's going through, but the tower will fall. This tier 3 is going to go down.
They just call it.
Open, and they've GG'd. They called the game.
Huh. They're out. Okay.
Just too much, too insurmountable to pass. 11k net worth, 15k net worth in the end there.